You think you are making your own choices, but every thought in your head was put there by someone else. You are not a player. You are a captive audience in a script you didn't write. Today, we decode the hidden architecture of your cage. You are not observing the true reality of this modern world through your own independent eyes. You are merely a captive audience member witnessing a highly curated, deeply disturbing performance carefully engineered by the true architects of global perception who remain permanently hidden in the absolute shadows. Every single profound conviction you hold close to your heart, every intense emotional reaction that bursts from within your chest, and every critical life decision you fully believe is yours was systematically implanted through a flawless process of covert psychological conditioning designed for mass obedience. The primary tool of the control architects is not physical brute force or visible iron chains, but the continuous manufacturing of artificial cognitive scarcity, leaving your mind in a state of perpetual fear, desperate survival mode, and non-stop reactive behavior that prevents any strategic long-term thought. Your individual identity has been entirely outsourced to the Matrix. You have been carefully programmed from the day you were born to believe that true happiness and ultimate success are only found in superficial accumulation and shallow social validation, making you a perfectly predictable, easily manipulated commodity. Modern society is not a safe, civilized harbor designed to protect your human potential. It is a highly sophisticated, multi-layered digital cage, and entering total monk mode is your only viable weapon to freeze the toxic dopamine algorithm and finally rebuild your ruined focus span. Scarcity is not a financial or physical reality in this universe. It is a delicate neurological currency that exponentially increases your psychological value, yet you have been systematically indoctrinated to give your precious time and presence away to superficial people for absolutely nothing in return. The very second you foolishly reveal your next major move or high-level project to someone before fully executing it, you create an irreversible psychological leak that instantly drains the raw driving force needed to cross the finish line, leaving you perfectly submissive, weak, and empty. In a massive world completely populated by distracted, predictable pawns who chase cheap algorithms, the single individual who intentionally steps into the absolute darkness to systematically reprogram his own subconscious mind becomes the ultimate dangerous player on the board, entirely untouched and unseen by the Matrix. Emotional instability is the exact coordinate where your enemies will always target you, because an emotional target can never calculate logic. By practicing extreme emotional detachment, you turn your mind into a cold, clinical supercomputer that perceives every human interaction as a simple, winnable equation. The architects of mind control dread the man who requires no external applause, because when you starve their matrix of your attention, their entire power structure collapses over their heads, leaving you standing as the sole sovereign ruler of your financial, mental, and spiritual domain. The curtain has fallen, and the architecture of the Matrix is now laid bare before you. The question is no longer whether you are being controlled, but whether you possess the raw courage to step into the dark and rewrite your own programming. The architects are watching, but from this moment on, they will only see a ghost. Subscribe to Mind Decoded, protect your focus, and let your execution be your only voice.